happens when you try to get the pre-stream jitters out before the stream starts? It just takes forever. And that's no fun. Hey. Zoom down? Yeah. Let me zoom out physically. Hello, friends. Pull up the chat. Hey there. He beat you to it, Zenny. PV Gap, the number one Gatster. The number one Napster. Oh shoot, the music is still bumping. Go ahead and let's turn that down so y'all can hear the voice. The voice of a king. What's up, friends? I'm being told I'm handsome. It's a great way to come back to streaming. It's a great way to come back to the kingdom, to walk back in and have my loyal subjects telling me just how much they missed me. And I do hope you missed me because I missed you. It's been a while since I've streamed. There's not terribly many people here yet. Hopefully, the fact that we started actually doing something as soon as the stream began will be a little bit more of a way to invite people in, so to speak. Hopefully you can hear me well. This microphone tends to be a little temperamental, but I'm pretty all up on it, so I hope you guys can hear me. Oh yeah, baby. But yeah, I'm going to draw a little tonight. I've been saying for a while I wanted to draw, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. I have been very busy with so much stuff. Work obviously being one of those things, but then there's just a million other things. I've been working out a lot, so I actually worked out before I began the stream, which is partially why I was so late. So thank you for waiting. Thank you for joining. Let me just mess with some stuff here. Andrew has joined the chat. Make sure that if you're here, you are liking the stream. I think that might matter to somebody somewhere at YouTube. They might turn on the Kingu button. They might say, send some people his way. Sorry, I'm just trying to talk a little bit first. Get some stuff rolling. And get y'all ready, so to speak. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. It is Friday. As they say, TGIF, my friends. TGIF indeed. There are 5 people here now. I think it's time to change the song and actually get over to Clip Studio Paint so that we can begin drawing. Because that's how I do, baby. That's how I do. But anyway. It's kind of hard to see my interface. You know what? This will help. Carlos. Welcome, Carlos. I'm doing pretty well myself. Hope you're doing good. This is only the beginning of the stream. Yes, that is true. For some reason, it says that my stream is running a low bitrate. Not quite sure what that's all about. Either way, if you're here, make sure to choose Make sure to choose the live chat versus the top chat so that it doesn't filter out messages. That way you actually see everything that's said, and we all have a good time chit-chatting away. And also make sure to like the stream if you are here to watch, or if you just think I'm a nice-looking guy, or if you like some of the figures in the back, whichever way I have to lean, or if you like my green shirt, or my messed-up suntan. Look at that. Half my arm is red, half my arm is white. Yeah. So, anyway. Kingu is Stinku. Eel's here. Zenny's here. PV's here. Carlos is here. We got the whole damn squad. I got white arms. Because I'm a white man. Is that okay? All right. Let's get out of big camera mode. We're losing viewers by the second. let's hop over to the actual fart screen. Oh no, it's too small. Let's make it a little bigger. Will we be able to see chat over that is the question. The chat. Zest tea. Got some zest tea. More of a brisk guy myself. As they say, that's brisk, baby. Alright. Perfect fit. That's what she said. Drop that down with the arrow key by 2 pixelinos. Pixelino. Imagine saying something like that. Zenny tea. Alright. So then. Let's pick up our pen and begin. By pen, I mean stylus. Oh, let me change the song. Let's change the song. Yo, Claymation Brisk commercials is the only thing I remember. Are there new ones? Because if so, I don't want to see them. What's this? Let's close this. Is that Big Mitch? That's inspirational. Mitch. Psst, psst, psst. Mitch, come see the people. Mitchie. Psst, psst, psst. Mitch is in here, guys. We might get a Mitchie moment, like, already. Mitch. Mitchell. Mitch, what are you doing? Mitch? Mitch does it for the love. Mitch. Psst, psst. Mitchell. Come. Mitch. Get your big ass over here. Alright, we got Mitch. He's coming. Oh, we gotta go big camera mode. Mitch. Psst, psst. Come. The people wish to see you, my son. Wow. Come on. He's coming. Mitch. Come here. He is taking his damn time. Big cat like that moves kind of slow, you know? Big boy. Let's show them what the Mitch is about. Ooh. Big man. That's what I'm talking about. That's my son. You love your dad? Okay. There we go. We got our Mitchie moment nice and early. So now, you gonna hang out? He's just sitting at my feet now. You look so good now, Mitch. You look so handsome. You're a big boy. I haven't put him on stream in a while. Hi. He's yelling at my feet. Oh, that's a game. We're going fart mode. All right. This song is kind of whack. Let's get Ooh, this is good. You gotta check this guy's stream out. I mean, not stream, his channel. Oh. He does like a bunch of harp music for Persona, and I asked him when I was doing Makoto May if I could use his music, and he was like, sure. Okay, Beneath the Mask. He was really nice. He was just like, yeah, please let me know when you do it. Unfortunately, it just never fit in one of the videos just because of like the theming. And it just never wound up in. But the guy was super nice. His name is David Wren. Davidren. Make sure to go check out his channel. I'm sure he doesn't need any of my assistance, but his music's great. He actually puts a lot of work into it, and he does stuff on several different instruments. The guy's really talented. David Wren, and he did say that I would be allowed to use this song in my videos, so it will find its way in sometime, David. Thank you so much for your permission, my friend. My man, David. Mitch's theme song is Given Up? Never. You think it looks good? Thank you. I watched it this morning. Mitch is... I just heard a noise. You good, Mitch? Did you hear it? Give me a second, guys. I think someone might be about to murder me. Nobody's murdering me. I wish you were at my door, Zenny. Don't lie. What do you guys think made that noise? Y'all are silly. Alright. There was nobody there, thankfully. Mitch was like looking up like he heard something, and it was just a little concerning. So, just wanted to make sure nobody was going to try to hurt me. You know, I'm on my draw stream. I've been streaming for 15 minutes. Haven't put my pen to the page once. So let's take a little sip. And then let's get started with the tip of the pen. I don't know if I can recreate the sound with my mouth, to be honest. The south with my mouth. I said that. I can do something down south with my mouth. Anyway. So anyway, I don't know what it was. It was just like, it almost sounded like the door latch, like, it was like, Yoshi. That's what it said. It said, Yoshi. All right, no more fooling around, guys. Let's, hold on. Let me make sure you guys don't see. Do you guys see that? I'm not drawing Macho Man. Shut up. Oh, God. Oh, good. I don't think you guys see when I... Oh, cool. You guys don't see when I open up menus. All right, sweet. That way you don't see any of my weird stuff. Okay. Let's find... Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Draw Judge Judy. I drew Judge Judy. I recently found it, actually. I drew that when I was drawing, I think Metabee's commission. I think. I think it was in here. No, maybe not. Man, where's Metabee at? Haven't seen her in a while. That's my buddy. I know I drew Judge Judy and I have it somewhere. Just don't feel like finding it. Alright, let's not mess with Judge Judy too much. Let's just go ahead and get... Maybe it was in the Zenny stream that I drew Judge Judy. That seems like something I'd do. No, I guess not. That's where I am with your commissions, Zenny. Let me pull up some more. All right. Butch Hartman style. Oh, God. Now you're just acting up. I can't draw like Butch. He's too good. All right. All right, folks. This is Hot Zenny in his alternate form, otherwise known as Lil Dookie Mane, I think it was. Oh, that's what that does. I'll do that. Alright, so we're gonna give Zenny a little mustache. And a little... Maybe we can link it all together. Sorry guys, I haven't drawn in a while, so I'm very rusty. And you're probably not going to enjoy my stream because I'm not that good of an artist to begin with. What should I work on next? Alright, this is where she kind of loses me on this song. She just got a little too wacky. Here, let's throw away our mask. No. Remember this song? This goes hard. Like me. Make sure you like the stream if you're here, and just so you know, I'm starting the Kingu fundraiser so that I can afford my August pre-orders. Kirby Among Us? Yeah, we can do that before we start working on Zenny. Let's get some Among Us going. Oh, everybody loves a little bit of Among Us. How's the audio? Can you hear me compared to the can you hear me well compared to the audio of the music? Alright, so this is Among Us, right? But Kirby is like this. This is a little Kirby action right there. Alright, so that's Kirby. That's the name you should know. He's the star of the show. He's real cute. But if he sucked up Among Us, and he was like... He was all like... He was like, and he sucked up a little. It's me Among Us. Put a little backpack on. He was like, ah, shoot. He's sweating. Right? So Among Us is scared. What up, Casey? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. make sure you smash the like button. So the Among Us is getting sucked up by Kirby, right? And then Kirby, he does that thing where he like, well, first he like, ooh, he's like, ooh, I'm full. And his little hands are right here. He's so full. Give him a little chin. Then he does the little boing, where he kind of like shoots off the little stars. So he does all that, right? And then Rosinski, what's up, homie? If you've just got here, Poyo. So Kirby was like walking around one day. He was having a good time until he saw Among Us, and Among Us was looking extra sussy, extra delicious, right? And put him on top of a little star. There's Kirby, and he's like, deep, 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 deep. And he's steaming, right? He's fresh off the. He doesn't stink. He smells good. Like this is like a good smell coming off of him. He says, "Ooh, look at that Among Us." He goes, "Bye." He says, "Bye." He goes, "Hi," and he sees the Among Us, and the Among Us is like, "Brrrr." Doom 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 doom. And then he's like, and then, and then he turns into Kirby with the Among Us skin. Now we have to somehow figure out how to make Kirby Among Us, Kerbungus, Mung, Amerby, Kerbopple, Frank. Let's just call him Frank. All right, Kirby Among Us. All right, so he sees the Kirby. He looks good. He sucks him. He gives him a good suck. Eats him. Now he turns into Kirby Among Us. So we got to be like, let's make him kind of big. So, Kirby Among Us, a knife. So the question is, do we make him like hot dog shaped like the regular Among Us? Or do we widen him because he's Kirby? Do we give him both? Do we give him both Kirby and Among Us features, right? Like, who's to say? Let's find out. Let's find out if this works. Oh, I should probably put on another song too. Let me put on a song that Rosinski turned me on to recently. He really turned me on. Where'd it go? Where'd the song that turned me on go? It didn't turn me on, literally. Let's find it. Here it is. This was in one of Mr. Rosinski's newest videos, and I enjoyed it. So, I stole it. Shout outs to Rosinski. Make sure to check out his channel. He's a solid guy. It turned you on. Esnan, I didn't say hello to you, but I did acknowledge your message. But yes, this is a Rosinski original right here. Ooh, I should draw Rosinski's guinea pig. Eel's hanging out. Good to see you, Eel. All right, so See, this is weird because now Kirby has eyes, but Among Us just has like a visor. So like, do we give him the visor and then inside of the visor, does he have... See what I mean here? Let me sing you guys a song. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you, but when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain. With or without you, tearing up my heart and soul. When we're apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain, with or without you. That's pretty good, right? It's my new song. It's gonna be on my CD called Shaken Not Stirred. Comes out this May, which is next May. So that's his mouth. And the mouth you see... Oh, wait, where would his mouth go? This is so strange. Is his mouth just like behind the visor and he can no longer eat? So he's like... Look at him. He said, doop 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 doop. Boom boom. This is more Among Us than it is Kirby. Wait. Among Us has legs, but only Drip Among Us has shoes. So here's how we solve this predicament that we're in here. So he's gonna have some leggies. He's a leggy boy, but he's gonna have Kirby shoes. This is so stupid. All right. So he's got... It's so stupid. Where do his hands go? Do his hands just go here? His hands are just in the suit. So it's like making like wrinkles in the suit. Just looks like he has little chub hands. He's got little boobies. Oh, give him the New Balances. Well, this is like a front view, so I could like kind of. And then kind of. Damn, Kirby. I didn't know you had it like that, boy. Thing in there. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, girl. Let me show you something else. Yeah, girl. Let me show you all the elves in my shelf. It's Christmas time. I'ma make it smell like limes. I'ma make it smell like pine saw. I'ma make it smell like a chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When the way you looking at me and her, laying in the bed, I cut off the bread. You like those shoes? Kirby got a chain. We gotta give him a, we can't give him a chain. It would have to go around like his legs. This is just getting silly. Now what are we gonna do with him? Oh, great. Well, what we're gonna do now is we'll erase some of these lines. Because I just did those to show that was the visor. I think he has the Pfizer vaccine. I hope so. Or he's gonna get double COVID. Alright. He's more of a Johnson & Johnson guy. All right. So Kirby's chilling in there. Let's paint his face pink. Let's actually put some color on this canvas. Yes. Let us complete the art. Let's give him a katana. Screw it. Alright, that's gonna come out right about there. Actually, I don't think that that's proper, the way that I'm doing that, but... give him a little swirly. Oh yeah. No. Okay, he's gonna have a charm hanging off of his katana, right? And guess what it's gonna be? Okay, if anybody can name this enemy, I'll be very happy. He needs a snapback. All right. Let's give him a little tiny snapback. He's gonna start looking like Friday Night Funkin' at this point. All right, so like with hats, it'll be like, yeah. I hate drawing hats. It's kind of hard. Alright, Kirby be dripping. He be dripping. He be jiggling. That's not right. That's wrong. How did I do that? So like a hat looks like... hold on. Doot. But then from the front, you see the bill like that, and then you go like, shut up, don't tell me. Oh, shit. This is just a duck. It's a duck with the Bubble Yum Duck. You remember the Bubble Yum Duck? Oh shit, that's a callback. The Bubble Yum Duck. If anybody remembers the Bubble Yum Duck, you a real one. Bubble Yum. Oh yeah, bitch, I like Bubble Yum. That's the Bubble Yum. I am really bad at focusing on things. Look at that boy. Kind of looks like Mitch. What is that? All right. So for anybody who's just joining, all right, let's take it back. Kirby, he's chilling, and then he sees Among Us. Among Us is, ooh, he's just looking so tasty. Bam, brand new, right? Call Home Shopping Network, get you a Among Us. Whoa. Kirby says, And he sucks him up. Whoa! Whoa! I don't want to get sucked up. Boop. Boy! Bing! Hi! Boof, 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 boom, 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 Among Us. Among Us. It has been 0 days since Verbal Ace entered the chat. Oh, shit. And then the Bubble Yum Duck showed up, and he's like, hey kid, you want some gum? Because he blows a big old bubble with his bubble yum. There you go. He's got a hat that says boobs. So yeah, that's Curb Among Us. There's Bubble Yum Duck fan art. Yo, how'd you find the Bubble Yum Duck? Did you know about him, or did you only know because I told you about him? Hold on. Morph suit. Gold Cat is in the building. Let's take a quick break from drawing. Been drawing for a solid 20 minutes. This silly scenario. See, this is what I do. Like, I start working on something, and then I get sidetracked, and it turns into this. He's been in the building. So, this is my major weakness, is that whenever I try to do anything, like, hey!
Thank you for stopping at the crosswalk so my children could cross the street.
What?
Enjoy eating your enemy.
Duck Mom. Thank you, Duck Mom. Thank you for your generosity. It all goes towards August's pre-orders, because I'm going to finally cash out some of my YouTube money, because August's pre-orders are going to be insane. I had a single shipment figure this month, in addition to an order, which meant I had to ship 2 orders despite them both coming from the same place and within like a week's time. Kind of pissed about it, but not gonna harp on it. Either way, August is crazy. Now, Fruit Stripe Zebra. Okay, listen. I was explaining how I get sidetracked, and then I got sidetracked from explaining to you how I get sidetracked. So then, my sidetracking issue. I go into a room to do something, like to get an item, and then I see something that I want to work on, and I just start working on it instead of getting the item and going back to what I was originally doing. And it's such a weakness of mine, and it's very hard to deal with. But I'm getting better at just telling myself, like, no, you came in here for this item. Take the item and do the thing. But I literally, like, have to yell at myself to do that. It's a very, very tough situation to deal with, especially when, like, you want to try to do art. Like, as an artist, as a hobby artist, whatever you want to say, because I'm not an artist. But, like, as a hobbyist, it's really hard, because all of my hobbies, they require some level of dedication in regards to my concentration, which is also in regards to video making and editing and everything else. The only thing I can seem to focus on lately is like working out, which I guess that's cool, but that's because I'm like physically, like kinesthetically doing something, you know, that I can't really stop. Whereas with this stuff, I can always stop it. I have that problem. It just keeps going on and on too. Like you start 30, yeah, like 30 things. I'll have legit like 4 things going on in the same room, and I'm like, I literally did nothing of what I came in to do, and I now have 4 more tasks started that I have no chance of finishing. And because now I'm like, I have to get back to the original thing that I came in here for. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's tough. It's rough and tumble. Nas left after they saw the Curb Among Us. Working out is good to focus on. It's fun to do. It's good to engage with. It's 9:15. We got a little bit of time left to go. So, let me drink some more of my juicy juice, because you know Daddy gotta have his juicy juice. I'm kind of hungry. I didn't really eat today. All I had was lunch. That's not true. I got a breakfast sandwich. That's not true. We'll be waiting for you, buddy. Come on back soon, Andrew. I should focus on finishing your commission. I got lost in Kirby. Listen, I originally opened your commission. Here it is. And I just never started working on it because I had to draw Kirby. I've been asked to draw Kirby quite a few times on my streams, on my art streams. Ando commissioned, he sent me like $1 and was like, draw Kirby. And I was like, I can draw Kirby really fast. And I drew it and he was like, wow, it's actually really good. And I deleted it and he was like, no, you literally deleted it before I could screenshot it. Hey, listen, sometimes that's the way the dookie crumbles. You feel me? The dookie crumbles. Because you know I'm the dookie man. Alright. Let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it going. Oh, you can't see the fact that I opened up the Zenny commission. Boom. Look at that. Sexy. Just like Zenny. Looking good. Looking sharp. When he's wearing his dad's suit jacket. When he's wearing his capital Z Zenny money sign chain that I designed. And if he gets that made physically, I'm suing. Can of Pocari Sweat crunched in the hand. Cause you know he's so strong that he crushes it like a man. Rar XD. Anyway. Let's get some color on this thing. Let's get some damn oopsie. Zenny's like Kirby's like thank you, Esnan, saying that it's so good. It's not, but I appreciate it. Zenny doesn't like it because it's taken over a year to draw. The saddest part is I've had this much done for a very long time. Anyway, what other layers we got? There's the chain. Oh shoot, we can't listen to that. That's very copywritten music. All right. Ooh, you know what? There's a Persona song that kind of sounds like that. What's it called? This, Freedom and Security. This is such a good ass song. Song really makes me feel like I'm a baby boy. No, that was not Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was actually Japanese jazz. Let me tell you who it was. Because I forget the guy's name. Kikuchi, I think is his last name. Kikuchi. Himiko Kikuchi? That might be a woman. Himiko Kikuchi, Flying Beagle. This is a great album, though. It's just a lot of smooth Japanese jazz. Smooth Japanese jazz. Damn, we lost half of our viewers. What happened? We lost half of our viewers, guys. I'm gonna cry. Kingu needs. I need to get my money up for August, or the Ami Ami man's gonna come get me. All right, let's get in here. Let's get something going. All right, we got some base colors down. It's pretty good. Let us, in this layer, no. Gonna put some, like an orange down. First, some orange. Some orange. Y'all like orange, right? Orange is a great color. Welcome back, Andrew. It's always good to have you, my man, my homie, my boy, my dude, my dad. I don't know about dad. He likes to be called daddy, but my dad's a little different than Andrew. My dad's pretty awesome. I'm not saying that Andrew's not awesome, but I'm saying like my dad's pretty awesome. He's a great guy. He's a swell man. Zenny's always popping off. Hot Zenny, big Zenny, medium Zenny. I mean, you can't go wrong with some Zenny in the pot. It's the money from Dragon Ball Z. So, Zenny, I'm gonna make you this pendant out of Warbler. Essendon, you know what that is. New Gundam manga. What is it? What is it based off of? Cat, what's the new Gundam manga? Is it a totally new series, or is it set in an existing series? Yeah, man, Warbler is the truth. Warbler is like my favorite thing to work with when it comes to, well, not my favorite, but it's easily the most useful cosplay supply. I'll say that. It's off the chain, leaving chicken soft in the brain. Y'all know this song? I know y'all know this one. I know y'all know this one. Get up on the dance floor if you know this one. Where's EY at? EY was easily the most handsome man in Persona 5. Like, let's be honest. Just had a very, like, damn, daddy kind of quality about him. And he was a solid bro, and he had a gecko tattoo. It's the kind of guy I like. Remember Sobe energy drink? Boots and pants and boots and pants. Get your hair cut. You like that? They do still sell Sobe. How? Who's buying it? The same people that are still listening to Sublime are buying Sobe. Yeah, that's a shot. That's a shot on Sublime fans. If you're still drinking Sobe, I bet you listen to Sublime, you dirty hippie. I bet you got a van life. You want to have a van life. You want to live in your van. I don't care if you listen to Sublime. I don't really give anybody crap about what they listen to. You can listen to Sublime. I'll judge you. But who cares? Right? Gives a damn. So what we're gonna do is a little lock. See that? Now I can just go in there. Wow, 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 wow. I can do that. I don't know why I would do that. But what I'm gonna do instead is highlight the chain a little with some value. I don't like that. Let's fix that up. A little bit brighter. And what we're gonna do actually is I'm gonna duplicate this layer. I'm gonna have to use my mouse. I'm gonna have to duplicate this layer with my mouse. Alright, so now we can just work on this top layer. Damn it. Would you just look at it? Alright. Is it working? Yeah. What's going on back there? Why can't I... That is a very strange thing. Alright, let's try... That's a little odd. Let's duplicate it again. It's very strange. Alright, now it's working. I don't know what that was about. Thanks for stopping by, Esnan. Hopefully this will be finished soon. I always appreciate people coming by, no matter what. If you stay for 10 minutes, if you stay for 10 hours. Have a great night. What can we say, you know? Esnan's just busy. She's a busy lady. She's gotta go review some figures. If you haven't checked out her reviews, make sure to go check out her reviews too. She does reviews. Fun. She does some interesting scales, some Nendos. She likes JoJo's. What else? Yo, did you guys see those big ass, them big old JoJo statues that just got announced for Dio and the World? I am very interested in those. They're big. Like, I have the super action statue of Dio and the World. You know, the best color variants. Regular yellow for Zawarudo. But we're getting the big ones. So, like, normally they're probably about this big, right? But the big ones are, like, this big. They're pretty big. Like, it's like almost like G.I. Joe size. Pretty nice. And because they're bigger, there's a lot of really great detail that just make them pop. You feel me? They pop. Oh, damn. They be a little pop. They saw my pop doing a dance on the news. He was like, yeah, I ain't won the lottery yet, but I'm still playing. That's what he said. Anyway. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Ooh. That is very low. but it's showing up loud on the John. Alright, so yeah, the best part is that these are all covers that I've got here. Yeah, man, with YouTube, it's gotta be covers or, you know, they'll crush you. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for that. Let's go ahead and start coloring in the thing. You know what I mean when I say thing. Also going to enlarge this just so that there's a little bit more. Boom. But we gotta fix it because but a little cusp. Gotta fix some of this up. Fix that up. Then you still alive over there, babe? Oh, he said my jam. Never mind. Yeah, you're familiar with this one, I bet. I bet. Nasty, nasty. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Soundtrack stays the same age. You like my shading? I'm surprised because I thought my shading sucked. I'm pretty ass at shading. I wish I knew how to draw. You know what? I could just... No, I'm an idiot. Oh, I am such a damn fool. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta put this here, and I'm gonna merge it down. Oh, shoot. No, I shouldn't have done that. I'm a fool for your lovin'. Ain't that the truth? Alright. No more fooling around, Zenny. Gotta put on and do the gritty. I don't know what that is. With your long blonde hair just sitting there in this game. That's true. Just sitting there in his Game of Girl chair, looking pretty sussy with his long blonde hair, just sitting there in his Game of Girl chair. Wait. So going for the shelf, going for the wealth. He's got a whole lot of figures there for himself. Polly needs is all he's seeing. Fembot booties and thick cop cuties. Dookie Man's reporting for duty. Weeaboo Wednesday, Motivation Monday. Mitch and Thunder always munching on his feet. Dookie Fresh, 8 days a week. He's kissing on the man when he's cooking in the kitchen. And don't be stressing when Shamrock and Evan with beast cross-dressing. Dookie Man's always acting a fool, but only when Makota's up in the room. He likes Godzilla, Michael Jackson Thriller, Gunpla, Prinny, Yakisoba, and Jice. He's the Prince of Bel-Air, just sitting there in his Game of Girl chair, looking pretty sussy with his long blonde hair. So raise your hands up in the air. Heavenly Potemkin, Buster Brow, Gar, and Guilty Gear. It's the whole song. Of course I know the whole thing, Zenny. You went through the trouble of making me a little song. The least I could do is learn it from the homie. All right, that looks kind of okay, I guess. I ain't playing with no wannabe chicken wing. I ain't playing with no wannabe dumb chicken. I gotta put on another song. Let's try... I think that's enough for the... Blingy, blongy, blingy, blong. Where did you go? I'm searching on. I honestly, yeah, if I could go into... You should add little green jewels. Okay. Okay, Zenny. We're going to start changing the commission a year later. Fine. I'll add some damn green jewels. But I don't want to hear a damn word afterwards. I'm an idiot. I put him on the wrong layer again because then he's messing with me. Don't eat my fries. Like that? I know you like that, baby. Nasty, nasty. I'm gonna get your ass beat. I'm actually gonna turn that green down Just a little bit. Did it work? I don't think it did. Let's do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Damn, that's real green, daddy. Now we go back in like da-ding, 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 da-da-da-ding, ding. Bring it down to 20. Do a little bit of this. Don't worry, I'm not done, so chill. Don't be like, they don't look like gems. Watch. I would frisbee this CD into the disc player, but nobody uses CD players anymore, Andrew. We're old. Alright. You think I'm done with these jewels? They're gems, right? They're little gemstone, jimmily gems. Jiggity gem. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm not even done. I'm about to do some new shish. Hey, Rosinski, I didn't even know you were still here, homeboy. Thanks for coming by. See you later, friend. It's always good to have you. Go pet your guinea pig for me. Because I do like him. He's going to pet his guinea pig for me. That's what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite songs I use in my videos. Alright, so check this out. These are the gems, right? Now we're going to go back in with a very, very fine, dark green. And we're just going to make it very thin. And we're going to like add just some cutting to those uncut gems. Okay. You thought I was done? This isn't even the end of it. I don't really know what I'm doing here, okay? These could be hexagonal. They could be square. Depends on the kind of gems. Depends on the kind of bling this dookie boy wants in his Jesus pieces. Alright? And it looks sloppy because you know what? This is zoomed in by like 90% or some shit. Watch what I do next. You're gonna be like, damn, Dookie man. You got it like that? Alright. So that's cool, that's fun. We gave him a little bit of detail, right? Now, on top of all that, we gotta be like, shing. Hold on. Now on top of everything, we gotta be like, ready? Shing, 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 shing. And now it's like, well, I can't see the gems anymore. Haha, that's where you're wrong. Oh! All gold, everything. With the Jesus pieces. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Green money, green money. Dollar bill, dollar bill, dollar bill. Get out of my face. Let me just pick up all this money. Gotta make that zenny, or they're gonna treat me like my name was Benny. You thought it was an N? I don't know what that means. Here we go. We're gonna put on. Let's put on. I guess we'll just put on the Nintendo Lo-Fi because it's a long track. Alright. Oh, yes. Some stores only play non-copyright covers. Yo, in Japan, it's really interesting. There's a lot of shops that play literally, and I'm not joking, like MIDI versions of songs. And I'm like, is this the cutest cover I've ever heard of? Think of a song that shouldn't have a MIDI cover. It's very strange. It's very funny, though, because I remember being in a store and being like, is this a MIDI cover of? And I forget what song it was, but God, I wish I remembered because it was so funny. Like that, I literally couldn't even come up with a good song to be like, wouldn't it be funny if this had a silly MIDI cover? It was ridiculous, and I loved it. Anyway. All right, so now that we got the Jesus piece all blinged out, bling blong. Mitch hair on my tablet. All right, let's get some more colors down. Where'd that color in his mouth? Oh, right there. Oh, that's why. Get rid of some of that. See that? Oh, shit. Why did that not work? Oh, that'll be why. I'm an idiot. That's why. Duh. Dwee. MIDI cover of Pump Pump Fun. No, it was an American song. There's like a bunch of random MIDI songs of like American songs, and I'm like, why? Why does that exist? Benny, I hate to do this to you, but I'm not finishing with your... No, just kidding. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to bring this color up because it's just too dark. And compared to your hair... Zenny, is your hair brown or black? I'm going to go with the desaturated brown. Unless it's black. It's probably black. We're going to give you a big old unibrow, too. Big Zenny. It's pretty much black, but does that here now that I know that, but pretty much does that mean it's a very dark brown? Because if so, I would rather it be dark brown reflected here than to, you know what I mean? Because if I can bring this color up by making it like a desaturated dark orangish color, like this. Or if, you know, that's a little too bright, we can make it like right there. So that there's just better separation between your hat and your hair. Like that. I think that's probably pretty close. What do you think, Zenny? You like that right there? You tell me. I'll keep kissing you if I have to. If I get really close to the microphone like this, we can make this an ASMR stream. Sandy, I don't think you understand how art works. I can't just make this thing so dark that I can't adjust the value, because sometimes when dealing with values, you've got to go a little bit more saturated, because if you just make a color a pure black, you can't really shade or highlight black unless you go with something like a blue. Then, with the blue, you can use gray purple, blue. Put some shading in it. I'm going to crack your head over the stove. I'm gonna put your head in the microwave at a convention and close the door. JK, this is a joke. This is not a real threat. That would be illegal. We're gonna use corpse gray because after the flesh has died, when necrosis of the flesh has set in, the body loses its pigment and becomes more of a gray tone. Now, that's the color I'm going to make your hair. Anyway, this song is loud as hell. It's like, damn, it's like clipping, it's so friggin' loud. And that's how you paint a corpse. You thought it was one of my reviews? Damn, we're down to 2 viewers, guys. Alright. This asshole really said shade the hair. Yeah, that's possible, Zenny. With this color? With this color, you want me to shade it. You know what? I'm going with my initial... Yeah. We're going with that. And then I'm going to use that other color to shade it. See? See this? See how much easier this is? Look at that. See, that actually works. Man, mapping the C button to the pen is so good because I can constantly... One of the cool things about Clip Studio is that you can turn any brush into an eraser of that sort of brush. So if you were using something like a binary brush, which is like a pixelated brush, if you press the C button on the keyboard, it will turn that into a transparent version of that brush, meaning it will essentially erase in the style of the brush that you're currently using. Thus, with this, I can very quickly tap to this to go between eraser, essentially, and pen, which is so much better than, if you had a pen where you had a nub on the end that you could flip around and erase with. Those are always crap. And the eraser tool kind of sucks too. I feel like in any art program, using the erase tool versus using another color or something to cover up, the erase tool kind of always has been kind of iffy depending on the program. Like with Paint, is it Paint Tool Psy? The transparent brush was also kind of king, I think. I just remember the eraser always sucking for a lot of programs, and thus you don't use it. Is it hard to keep your hand off the screen? Well, that doesn't matter because this pen display only picks up this stylus. So there isn't any chance that me going like this will interrupt it because this is not a touch model. There are touch models of many graphic displays, though they're typically quite a bit more to purchase, and it's kind of hard to justify. It's nice to be able to pinch and zoom stuff and move the canvas by literally just swiping it, but then you do have to worry about palm rejection, though palm rejection is pretty good on a lot of these tablets, because rather than picking up your hand, which will be a mush of several different contact points, the pen will be the main contact point it's looking for, and then with the hand, it's like it's kind of hit or miss. But they actually make gloves, which a lot of people use on iPad and even on these, because they like the fact that it makes their hand move easier, and it'll also help with palm rejection from the screen. I personally have never needed a glove for drawing. I just never saw it as a very useful thing for me, at least for my style, especially because I suck too, so like I never saw there to be much a reason for me to use a glove. I always just tried to find tablets that had good enough palm rejection that it wouldn't be a problem. Or now, like I said, this doesn't even have touch. Whereas on my iPad, that's surprisingly, it can be hit or miss, but with the Apple Pencil, it works so much better. The palm rejection is so much better there, because you can have it so that it specifically looks for the pen over a hand, which is nice. I need to get better at like figuring out how to shade stuff, because like right now with shading this hair, I'm like, yeah, I guess I could kind of do like this, where like you put some of the shading will create like feathering in the hair, and that's fine. I think that works well, you know. But God, am I just dog trash at shading. I hate shading. I'm just not good at it. I could probably, if I actually cared enough about my art, which I don't, I could probably facilitate learning it, because I do have some supplies for that. And I think I kind of get shading to an extent. I get where light should come from and stuff like that, and stuff like those types of concepts are fine. But what tools to use, how to use them, and the specifics of how much. But a lot of that's also going to come down to style too. Point is, art sucks. Why do I do it? It's hard. Let's fix your eyebrows, because your eyebrows are a little extra black, home slice. Unless I just leave them. Unless I leave them black, because it's like anime. And you know, it doesn't matter if the character has brown hair or not, you just give them brown, black eyebrows. I probably shouldn't have used this brush for your piece. I think it looks kind of shitty. Oh, that'll be good to clear. Oh. Did I shade over? No. Oh, okay, there we go. All right. What about drawing hands? I've actually gotten like a lot better at hands. Like hands are one of those things that it's like you just have to do it. You literally just have to do it. Like for a long time I would draw characters where their hand would somehow like be behind them or just cocked into a fist and against their waist so that I didn't have to, and I still do that to a degree. But hands, you just got to figure them out. I'm not great at them, but I'm a hell of a lot better than I think like a lot of people just overthink hands. Like, because when it comes down to a hand, you can simplify a lot by thinking of the hand like as a box. And like, think about your hand. This much of it is literally a box. So the bottom goes like that, right? It's a little butt at the bottom of your hand. Then your thumb should probably be about to there. So like that. There's your thumb. And then your fingers are all going to come off of here. And there's going to need to be gaps between each finger. And there you go. Like, you literally just kind of have to play with it. You never draw straight lines for fingers because it just looks wrong unless you're going like that. That's the only time you're going to have like straight fingers. There should always be like a slight curve to one side. That's a terrible looking finger, but the idea is about the same. I actually saw something before in a figure drawing book that told you how to draw the human figure better. And it said never use straight lines when drawing because they're boring and seldom are they actually practical. Like, more often than not, things are not perfectly straight unless you're drawing like a robot. And even then, there's going to be some contour to things. You should always curve your lines because if you draw a body like this, you know, this is a very simple body here, right? Look at that. That's a body, right? Or if you draw a body like this, even if that's a man's body, what looks more like aesthetically correct? You know? Personally, I think body number 2. Though this could be seen as a body type if you really wanted to be specific. But the idea of straight lines is that vision will go boink, and that's about it. Whereas with contoured lines like this, the eye is invited to flow into those recesses, if you can see what I mean there, and bounce through. And this is what I talk about in figure reviews. When your eye is guided through an image, it's, you know, you can do straight lines, but like nothing is inviting me to look at this one more than it is this one. But say if we have some variation and the lines are like this, there's like I think I did that backwards. Whereas you want to be like something like this. The idea is that the contours allow you to guide your eye through this because it's more interesting. Like when you draw a figure, you can go like this, right? This is that's the top, that's the bottom, and these are the legs, whatever, right? That's kind of a boring static pose. I've seen Andrew Loomis say, draw your figure drawings, because a lot of people start their drawings with like a skeletal thing. You know, sometimes he's like, just take a form like that and then somehow turn that into the body that you're doing. So now, instead of this boring straight thing, it's got some flow to it. And say, you know, this is like a back view. There you go. You just came up with a way more interesting way to see the body than you did with like some simple... See what I mean? I kind of got a little too deep here. You just sidetracked me big time again. But yeah, it's interesting, and I think it's very true. And I think a lot of artists that are still kind of finding their way can learn a lot from the idea of something like figure drawing with an artist like Andrew Loomis. I do really need to finish that book. I mean, look at that. Look at how quickly I just came up with a figure for a body, and it was simple. It was easy. You know, that's his ass. This is his back. And if you told me to draw a character standing with his back facing you, I would have probably struggled to think about it and be like, how do I draw that? But with something as simple as a figure, and then kind of just figure it out, how you want to adapt to that, I just very simply, there you go. I literally just drew him backwards, and now we could turn this into, boom, it's a guy doing a delivery, right? Boom. Look at that. I wouldn't have thought that if you told me to just draw a character facing backwards. Simplifying hands for yourself, simplifying anything, and this is another thing that Andrew Loomis talks about, is simplifying your drawings into things that make more sense. So like I said, that original right there, that little catch that I just deleted, that right there, that was where the thumb should have left off. And this isn't perfect, like I said, you could round this up more to make this look proper. And then if it's a female hand, of course you would want to make it thinner with longer digits or something like that. But just as simple as that, with what was originally a box in here, you can simplify so much. It's not a perfect hand, but this will do. This will definitely, this looks more like a hand than if I drew a damn turkey. But now I can draw a turkey with this hand. See that? Peacock.com/Kingu. He's taking a poop. Anyway, now you got your art lesson. I actually learned this from, there's an artist out there who goes by Inkerton, goes by Inkusan now on Twitter. He actually very highly recommended Andrew Loomis to me. I bought a Pokemon, How to Draw Pokemon book when I was in elementary. Some of those robots are the only exception. Yeah, see? Exactly. Hands are one of your nearest drawing subjects too. They're always in front of you. Yeah, you literally can just go like this. Take a picture if you need to. Take a picture of yourself going like this to figure out how you can figure out how to draw your hand. Don't be afraid to use your own body as a reference. Pick up a figure. If this is a human-bodied figure, I can pose her in a way that seems interesting to me. Once I find an interesting pose, I can go ahead and say, okay, I like the idea of this. The general gesture drawing is the idea. Gestures, when you start with an initial gesture, you can turn that into something so much more. And now, because I've talked about this, I gotta go get the book to show you. Oh, shoot. I was wrong. It's not Andrew Loomis. The figure drawing book that I was referencing is by Michael Hampton. Sorry. Andrew Loomis is good too, though. He's got some different stuff. But there. This book is called Figure Drawing, Design, and Invention. And this book was $35. I might have gotten it a little cheaper. But it talks about all the things that I just said in maybe the very first 20 pages. And this is a pretty good 200-something page book. Very light 200 pages, though, because obviously this is what you're looking at. You're looking at pages that are probably 70% drawing, 30% text if you're lucky. But yeah, as you see, he does these breakdowns where he simplifies body parts, and that's the best way to draw. The idea is gesture drawing will help you draw quicker, and the quicker you can draw, the quicker you get a piece done, the more you'll find out what is and isn't right about it, what's wrong, what you should fix, what doesn't look correct. The more you draw, the faster you draw, the better you will improve. One of the things that I heard somebody say was that taking hours, let me get back to drawing while I do this. Taking hours to work on a piece is way more detrimental than just finishing the damn piece but not allowing it to like just be if you're just going to hyper focus on fixing every little, like I could go in here and be like, let me fix this line by Zenny's chin. Let me fix this. The nose is wrong. Let me add a little bit more detail. And I could come up with all these ways. And you know what? I'd still look at it at the end and go, I hate this about it. I hate that about it. Whereas if you focus on getting many pieces out, it will give you a larger sample of what you are doing right and wrong. And therefore allow you to find your next thing that you want to improve on with your next drawing. It's crazy because I say all this, I know all this despite not being able to put it into practice. But if you can focus on that and getting drawings done faster, you'll typically wind up better off for it. Because hyper-focusing when you have low skill is only going to allow you to drill in bad habits that you are doing incorrectly anyway. You should just keep drawing many different things and always try to make different stuff. If you make all of your characters standing with one hand in front of them and one hand behind them, you will never grow because you've only drawn characters in that static position. I learned this myself when I used to draw buttons. All my characters were head to waist, so we're talking like mid shots, not bust, but like a mid shot, a waist up shot for most characters, which is the only way that I could really make them large enough in the button to look interesting. But still, I found myself hiding body parts outside of the boundary so that I didn't have to draw hands or I didn't have to draw this or that. And therefore, I hindered myself because then when I tried to draw something big, when I tried to draw a commission, boom. So, I have a lot of what I think is practical art knowledge that I just can't properly execute. And I do really want to draw better. I want to draw more. I really just need to shut up and do it. I need to just kind of focus more on drawing without people watching so that I can let's make those green. Oh, wrong tool. I really do need to focus more on just drawing on my own so that I don't have to worry as much about something like, you know, something sucking and me drawing it on stream and having to embarrass myself because I'm drawing something so poorly on stream. If I focus on just getting stuff done in private and just getting it finished, I can kind of drill out what I need to do. Yeah, on stream I'm far more focused on talking to people. Cause you know how it is. Like I don't like to leave my chat like just hanging. And yeah, it can be a bit of a curse. So going to college crit mode for a sec. You should build your skills in proportion and getting forms consistent. This takes practice too, especially in animation where you need to repeat those proportions again and again. Oh, for sure, for stuff like that. And that's why I think one of the things that this book says is coming up with gesture and figuring out like how to simplify the body as you do it. Like it all lends to form and the structure of like anatomy and stuff like that. And once you've got that down, obviously enough, at that point, you just got to keep drawing. But yeah, no, this book is very highly focused on getting proper form and proper anatomy, but in a way that's simplified so that you can draw a bunch of different gestures quickly, find out what works, what doesn't work, what's the most interesting looking piece, and build from there. Now, this is also based more on illustration rather than animation. We put the gems on the glasses, baby. That's all we know how to do here at the Kingu Dumb. Zenny, I will finish this damn commission, I think, by sometime very soon. I need to get this thing done for you. And then I got to start working on your next commission that you didn't pay for, because I'm just going to do it.
We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System.
I just heard a noise. I'll be right back. what's going on. I'm getting like a little like paranoid, I think. Just being here by myself is just like freaking me out. It's late. I just keep hearing noises. Yeah, I was gonna put some highlights on the glasses. It's climbing in your windows. Snatching your people up. See, this is one thing I always struggle with glasses. It's like, do I just do something like that where, you know, you get a majority of the lens done, but then you kind of have to trace the edge. See what I'm saying? And then it makes a little bit more sense, I think, to not have it run to the very edge of the lens. I think the top makes sense because the light source would probably be coming from above, like that way. So that honestly, it would probably make more sense to have this run to that edge, because then the shade would just be at the bottom left, be coming from the bottom left edge. See? Playing Mario Kart 8. Did you get all the DLC? They released so many. What did they release? Like 50 new tracks for it or something? That's insane. Oh, you're playing the phone one. I heard bad things about the phone one. Like, people were really mad about like how like it was like money and stuff. You probably play it free to play. I don't even. I get like people being mad about like paying stuff on phone games because it's like, oh, well, the game's free and I wanna have all the cool stuff, but I'm not paying for it. Like, I know people that really just religiously will not pay for mobile game stuff, and that's fine. That's perfect. I get it. I just don't care because I actually play quite a few mobile games that I gladly pay for stuff in. Like, if a game is a good enough mobile game that I play it daily, it kind of deserves like some sort of price tag. I feel like if I play a phone game more than I play a console game, I'm probably gonna give it some money. And I'm about to start playing the Taimanin Steam game, which may or may not be like a softcore hentai kind of gotcha game. We'll see. It's on Steam though, so I don't think it could be that. Well, no, now there's just straight up X-rated stuff on Steam. But I'm getting my Steam Deck soon, so that's exciting. See that? That makes sense. Like, it looks cool to do stuff like that, but it doesn't really make any sense. That might kind of make some sense. And then you take that last one and you kind of like, that's kind of the idea, but I think it makes more sense to just kind of boom. Hot Zenny, big Zenny, medium Zenny. Looking at me like he's eating the spaghetti. I mean, look at the difference there. Look at how shitty that looks without shading. I mean, it doesn't look very good with shading, but Certainly looks better. It's one thing I've found a lot more fun now too is just playing with contrast and saturation. Like, I could say this is done the way that it is when I'm finished with it. Haven't played any games. Yeah, honestly, I only played mobile games on my phone. So like, I could say that's done when it's done, or I can come in here and be like, well, let's mess with the hue. Will it look better if I do something like this? Will it look better if I do something like that? Saturate it more. Look at that. I think that actually looks a fair bit nicer. Oh no, when did I cut into the shading of the hair? Oh, that was a while ago, homeboy. All right, we just gotta fix it. Did that work? Yeah, I think that works. Then he's not gonna be sitting here looking at it with a damn magnifying glass. That's another thing too. Is like I gotta look like I gotta know when I'm being anal and dumb. Ooh. Like, honestly, I kind of like that more. I don't know how Zenny feels about it, but I think it looks cool when you do that with the shading and stuff and the colors. You just play with colors. Damn. We have exhausted the Nintendo Lo-Fi. So, we're gonna put on this because it's literally just this track. Looks good. You like it? All right, let's go back in. All right, let's play with that again. Saturation up. Look at that. The only thing I don't agree with, because it kind of plays with the hair value, I'd like to kind of keep that like there. I think that's good. Yeah, instead of it being like a reddish, it should probably be more of a dark brownish gray. Boom. Also, I think this shade line is a bit too thick over here. But now I'm being silly. Okay. Shade the actual glasses. I'm just gonna go with like a, since these are white, let's go to a blue value, get down to like a gray. Boom. Another thing I've seen before, it's like don't use absolute colors like gray, not gray, like white or black. They should be reserved for very specific things, because very seldom do things have an absolute value of black or white. And that's true. So, like, one of the things I've seen where it's like, when you're drawing glasses, you know, you could just as easily leave the lenses clear. Like, say, if these are your glasses, you know, those are your glasses. There's a guy like, hey, I'm wearing glasses. You could leave them clear and then just color in the man's face like this. Oh. Oh. You can color in the guy's face like this. Boom. There you go. Or you could take something like a blue and then you could color in those lenses, right? looks kind of dumb. Well, drop the opacity, and there you go. It's not quite a blue anymore. It's like a desaturated tint to his skin to show that there is a layer of something on his face. So, it's an interesting little concept too. And I personally use that a lot now. And if you want, you can always mess with the value of that and make it, you know, more or less of a color. You know, if you go less, it'll kind of blend more. If you make it higher and lighter, it'll just kind of lighten his skin in that area. You can go darker, it'll kind of still give it like, you know what I mean? So that's another fun little trick that I've picked up along the way. And yeah, let's continue to shade these sunglasses. All right, so that makes sense there. Work tomorrow. I need to start shutting down the stream soon. I'd like to get to a certain level though. Alright, so for that, the shadows make sense to be down here. Bring them all the way up there. And then we'll kind of just cut in to the lens, not the lens, but the frame right there. Honestly, it would make a little bit more sense for the glasses to be dark up until that point, maybe. Let's probably put it to like there and cut into the color just like that. That makes sense. See you, Andrew. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Let's shade your teeth. Give them just a little bit of love right there, down at the bottom. Let's make them white there. Sometimes it's good to just put a full layer of shade down and then add your highlights like where they make sense. I mean, personally, I don't think I even need to shade your teeth like that. I think it's kind of just an extra bit of silliness that probably isn't really necessary. There we go. I'm doing a lot better right now. What else? I want to thin out some of this. I think these lines are a bit too thick. Where is the chain? There it is. I want to like get in here with a transparent brush and just thin out some of the thicker lines that kind of make it look a little trashy. Stuff like that. Like right here, like in these little gaps. It just sucks because like you can't really see the detail of the fact that there's a sort of a third dimension there, and it's trying to show off the fact that yes, there are other sides to this pendant. It's thicker rather than this flat thing. Okay, some of this stuff here at the edge is just fat looking. It's too fat. Boom, boom. Okay, fix that. This right here needs a little bit of love. Not a ton. You don't want to make it too thick because it does make some sense to have that layer a little bit fatter at the edge where the lines meet. So another thing is when your lines meet, you kind of have to think about how thick or thin they should be. That's another thing I struggle with is line variance as far as like thickness and lines go. That's something that I really want to work on because I hate that all my lines look so damn heavy and it's just a little too cartoony for me, and I don't want cartoony. I want like more of a anime style. But with this, I did kind of hinder myself by using this weird fat kind of like cute brush to kind of make it a little more messy looking in a way. And I probably shouldn't have, but what are you gonna do? You know, you live and you learn. I used this a lot back in the past, and I don't know why, I just thought it looked so good on so much stuff. And when I look back now, I'm just kind of like, the brush was okay. It wasn't the new hotness. You know? Y'all know about the new hotness. Where is the layer that this shade is on? Is it... Oh, it's flesh tone. Are you kidding me? Why is that even there? That shouldn't be there. Is it there too? No. You don't need to go into this much detail, homie. Listen. I'm gonna finish this damn thing as well as I can. Woo! Just because the other artists don't have ADHD and like some level of OCD doesn't mean I don't. I think it means quite the opposite. I'm gonna make you draw you with like a long drag. You know those like long cigarettes, like it's like a black stick with a cigarette in it. How do those even work? Do they work? Does anybody use those? I feel like some dumb hipsters using that on like Instagram to try to look cute. Should probably get punched in the chest. Let's real quick check the old sext messages. All right. Okay. My Hero Academia is my favorite sport. I like to dribble up and down that court. What else? What should I work on next as far as coloring goes? I guess I should probably start shading the suit because that's the biggest part of the damn picture. It's probably the most color in this picture is going to be the suit. The skin will be easy enough to do last because there's only so much of it that I need to worry about. Let's actually save this project just to have it done. I like to save. I like to save the world. All right. I guess let's just start working on the suit. Let's get the suit going. All right. Let's give it a big brush. No, we need a big ass brush. Because I guess that'll work. Honestly, I think it might look better to leave it that shade and then just come a shade higher. I think it would probably look nicer. What do you think, Zenny? You want to keep it that darker navy blue and then come up with the highlights instead so that that's your highlight color, which will be more of your true color. And then this darker is going to be basically your shade color. Now this is where things are going to get very messy because of how shitty I shade. And this is where I'm going to start getting really self-conscious. Yeah, he likes it. I think that was what I initially had in mind, to be completely honest, was that this was going to be That color was going to be the shade, and we were going to come up from that. Just like with the hat, instead of keeping it this color and then shading it darker, we can get it this color and then come up to like a grayish kind of hue to give it a better amount of contrast. Look at that, we just shaded the hat. Boom, it's done. So yeah, okay. Wait a second. Damn it, we are on the layer of the suit. It's a good thing that we noticed that before. This is gonna be our shade color for the suit. Let's keep that there. Let's think about this out from a bigger point of view. Light's coming down at you like this. Your shades will be definitely here. Maybe... Well, considering your arm is like behind you, I guess it would kind of spill out to here as well. Who dat? What's going on, Megadeth men? Megadeth is a badass band. I do like me some Megadeth. One of the premier old school metal bands.
Hello, me, it's me again. In my Misfits way of life.
Yo, what? What are you yoing? Oh, I guess, do you know Megadeth men? It would seem that Zenny knows our newest viewer. Thanks for coming by, and thank you, Zenny, for bringing them if they came at your recommendation. Symphony of Destruction is pretty good.
Take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
Honestly, the shape might not be that intrusive. I mean, that's the front of you. So you know what? Yeah, that would make some sense to have it here. Probably the whole lapel would be blue. And then there would be a little bit in here. Maybe on the edge of this part of the coat. Coming down into this. The back of it would stay blue. Am I almost done? Pretty much. I mean, I'm shading, so I'm probably not going to finish it tonight, if that's what you're asking. Why? Did you want me to draw something for you, Nos? Nos Weston? Nos the rapper? Well, that'll definitely be blue in there, like a darker blue. Yes. What did you want me to draw you, Nos? You tell me, Little Miss Moss. Little Miss can't be wrong. Remember that song? That was a real banger back in my day. Back in my day, 1775, when the Marine Corps came alive. Let's actually get rid of the chain. Let's get rid of the Jesus pieces for now. Is there anything on this layer? No, there's not. So we are gonna delete layer 12. Biatch. Okay. Can we get rid of that? No, no. No, 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 no. Where the hell is the... Oh. That'll do it. Alright. Alright, so those can stay. Those can stay. And if those don't stay, you'll come my way in the end. You like that? I know you like that, baby girl. Draw eel like a baby dog. You know, I say baby dog, and then people just yell at me and say, you mean a puppy? And I'm like, no, a baby dog. It's a little different. Don't start telling me to draw other stuff while I'm doing your damn commissions, Annie. You want me to do this damn thing or not? What a satisfying little backing track we have here. This is Game Chops. It's called Past My Bedtime. It's an Animal Crossing mix. He's paying me for a service. That's true. That's not true. He paid me to draw this. He didn't pay me to draw anything else, so not true. Don't try taking the Zenster's side, as we called him in college. Yeah, I remember one night the Zenster did nothing. He just laid there. And he said, boy, oh boy, it's a nice day today. Okay. Let's put a little bit of chicken wing. Let's put a little bit of wingy wing. And I guess it might spill out to here if he's got a little bit of light hitting him from the lapel. There really probably shouldn't be any light in here unless it's like something like that. Doodle-doo. I didn't realize the white shirt was a layer above the blue of the jacket. That's certainly something, let me tell you. Hello. Seeing it in color actually makes me excited for it. I thought you saw this much last time you were here. Unless I'm wrong. Damn, did we really exhaust that long-ass track? Shoot. I don't want no depressing ass stuff. Let's go back to this. 86 years. About to 86 year commission. About to 69 year commission. Actually, speaking of 6'9", let's go ahead and give you rainbow teeth. You know? Just go with oh, wrong layer. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth the joke. Remember that time the Zenster took a dump on the lawn? Sure do. We were trying to get it off the floor for weeks. I mean, I guess to some extent the light would still be hitting you over here. Just a small amount of like spillover. Not a ton though. Because if that's the case, then the light's going to also hit you in here, which I think just this aesthetically might look a little better. cut into it like that, come around. Might actually go a little further down into the jacket, just from the fact that and then we can kind of cut in like that. Kind of makes sense. I got a lot done tonight. I gotta be honest. My sushi made real piss poor. Sorry to hear that. Gotta stop getting sushi. Back up to 3 viewers. I don't know who's here, but I appreciate you. Other than, you know. Wait, is Megadeth Men still here? Gotta get that gas station sushi. You're gonna wind up in a chubby emu video.
Tell my mom to stop buying it.
Tell your mom. See, cola is. Actually, draw a sushi roll. I'll pay. All right. Well, is any? We're gonna have to take a quick detour to draw a sushi roll. All right. Okay. What kind of sushi we talking? We talking like one of these? One of like those, and then the last piece is gonna be like that. So we just get a little extension here, and then we erase that, clean that edge up right there, and now we there you go. Got a little bit of a sushi roll there, and then give it like a nice, almost black. Oh shit! This is a huge canvas. It's gonna take forever to fill. Damn. Came through. That's just my sushi roll. 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 Thank you. Same. Salmon nigiri. Actually draw a sushi roll. Megadeth Men is still here. Megadeth Clock. Megadeth Man. Megadeth baby boy. You're my baby boy. See, look at that. Just because that little gap was there, that little gap was there, and that little gap was there, it allowed all that color to bleed out. Seruma puggy. So now, we're going to take that greeny. Hold up. Okay, I pull up. Hop out at the after party. You and all your friends, yeah, they love to get naughty. And then we're gonna get even a little bit sexier with the umami. You got umami flavor? Yeah, I bet you do, bitch. Just like that. You and all your friends, yeah, they love to get naughty. Eating on some chicken, eating on some Bacardi. 20 chicken wings, and you know I got 40. Okay, I pull up. How about at the after party? You and your mom, yeah, she loves to get naughty. Oh, Raise that up a little. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, now we're gonna take the little Baba Booey tool. I know you guys know what that is. Where the hell's my Baba Booey at? Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Where the oh. Take the old Baba Booey. Blend everything. A little bit better than that. Okay. Alright, Kingu. Blend it a little better. There you go. See that? Look at that now. We're making money. We're making that money. And then we're going to take a little green stripe. Whew. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Okay. Let me drop that nice and low. And then we just give it a little blurry. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who took you there. And then we're gonna give it a little bit of that. Brah. Oh, wrong layer, baby. Brah. Wrong layer, baby. Brah. Okay. I'm gonna say that's a little bit of the delicious, tasty, spicy crap. Spicy crap. This is a little bit of that celery. This right here, we don't know what that is. But these, however, down at the bottom, oh, you know what these are, baby. These are shit. They're shit. That's what they are. No, these are... Say it with me now. Say it with me now. You know what they is. You already know what that is. And then I'm just gonna give it a little bit of that Baba Booey. A little bit of that Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. God damn, that's a good looking sushi roll. And now, that's terrible. That's the worst ooh I ever drew. Sushi time. And then behind it, we get behind it. You know we like to get behind it. You know what I'm saying? We get back there. Oh, what's good, girl? You like this right here? You like this right here? Then we just say, oh shit. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Oh, a delicious sushi. I just for you. You like that? Sushi got the gradient. Look at, I went ham on the sushi. I went ham on the bus. Bada bing. Bada boom. Get your mother out of the room. Let me just take a little sip. Daddy needs a sip of his juice. Good job. Arigato gozaimasu so much. Thank you. Darishasu. Omizu. Omizu wa darishasu. Demo, shikashi, oishii desu. Gochurou-sama deshita. Kanpai. Arigato. Es muy bonito. Es muy delicioso. Oh. Listen, I think it's time for me to start winding down. Let's make sure we're not listening to anything copywritten. No copyright in the room. You asked me a question, you asked me a yes or no question, you know what I'm going to say to you? Sure. What did you guys think of tonight's stream? What's up, pimps? Pimps and pimpettes. Gotta get the whole forehead in the shot. Worth it. Sure. I'm glad to hear it. Let me save. I gotta save this silly Kirby canvas. That was actually kind of funny. Curb Among Us. Okay. And then we're gonna save the Zenny big time, absolutely. I'm gonna work on that on my iPad. Try to get it done. Maybe this weekend, if I don't film a video. I think I'm only gonna be doing something on Sunday. You wanna see Curb Among Us again? Damn it, I just closed the canvas, Zenny. Alright, hold on. Let me put it back on fart mode. We back into farts. Curb Among Us. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you the story one more time. First, should I color? No, I shouldn't color it. It's way too late for this shit. We got Kirby, right? He's like,
Fire! Fire!
and he's just hanging out. He's having a good time.
Fire! Hi!
And then he sees Among Us. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. And then Kirby's like, oh no! Oh no! He goes in there, and then he says, he makes that noise, right? Still not right. What is it? Okay. And then he goes,
Fire! Hey! Fuck-a-man!
and then he says, bubble yum. Whoa! Boobs! Dun, 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 dun. Doom, doom. That's not, I don't think that's pink enough. Boobs. Kirby's a bit of a boob man. Look at him. Doom, 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 doom. Hi, babe. You know that song? That's Gourmet Race. Bitch. Alright. I need to tell you how much I love you all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a minute or two. Maybe 3. Literally. I just gotta do something really quick. I'll be right back. Stream's not over yet. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, man. Damn it. Can't have any copyrighted music playing, so we're just gonna start that song. I'll be right back. Right back. Told you. I told you I was coming back. I always come back for more, baby. All right, look. It's time to end this stream. We had a good time. Nobody broke in my house. Don't worry. All's well in the kingdom. If anybody came in here, these guns don't need reloading. Non-stop. Yeah. Unlimited ammo. Bah, bah, bah. Hit you with an extra crispy 10-piece, baby. Knock your jaw off. Gotcha. So don't break into my house, because you will pay for it. Let me tell you something. Don't get me started on this again. Okay? Thank you, everybody who came by. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the smiles. Thanks for the ideas of things to draw. And you know what? Hopefully, we'll be streaming again real soon. We did 2.5 hours. Not bad. I started a little late because setting up was a little bit of a pain since I haven't done it in a while. But we had fun. And with that said, it's time for me to Geo out the Dio. Because, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to miss you guys. Kingu. Sleep tight, my friends. I'll see you soon.